Good day, my dear pupils. Welcome to our English class. I am here to guide you while enjoying your learning with me. I am your teacher, Mrs. Jocelyn C. Zamora. Come on and let's start. Our topic for today is writing a simple story. After this lesson, you will be able to first explain the purpose on keeping a diary. Second, describe the format of a diary entry. Last, create a diary. You have already learned that a story has characters and settings. Characters are the ones talking or being talked about in the story. They can be people or animals. On the other hand, settings refer to the place, date, and time. Where and when did the story happen? Let us have a quick review before we move on with our new lesson. Let us read the story and then you answer the questions that follow. Here is the story. Helping Happily. On Monday morning, after attending her class at General Licerio Jeronimo Elementary School, Mrs. Zamora prepared herself to go home. While walking, Mrs. Zamora saw a beggar. She was thin and old. Mrs. Zamora wanted to help, but she had only 11 pesos. It was just enough for her jeep fare in going home. She remembered that there is no available public transport because of the community quarantine. I will just walk home. These 11 pesos and 50 centavos will help the beggar, Mrs. Zamora said to herself. Then she placed the coins on the tin can near the beggar. Mrs. Zamora was very happy as she walked home. Now, you are going to answer the question. Who are the characters in the story? A. Mrs. Zamora, B. Maria, C. Jeepney driver, D. Baby. The answer is Mrs. Zamora. Next question. The following are the settings in the story except blank. A. School, B. Monday, C. Market, D. Morning. The correct answer is C. Market. Next question. How much did Mrs. Zamora give the beggar? A. 11 pesos, B. 7 pesos, C. 20 pesos, D. 50 pesos. The answer is letter A. 11 pesos. Next question. How did Mrs. Zamora go home? A. She walked, B. She ran, C. She rode, D. She waited for her mother. The correct answer is letter A. She walked. Last question. What did Mrs. Zamora feel after helping the beggar? A. Tired. B. Sorry. C. Happy. D. Angry. The correct answer is letter C. Mrs. Zamora felt happy. Listen and read after me. September 19, 2013. Dear Diary, today I went for a lovely swim in the cool Pacific Ocean. Jonah took care of me in room 17. I met my friends Otto and Eddie, who are also otters, but much bigger. Bye for now, Eddie. This is a diary. A diary is a written personal records of personal experiences, events, thoughts, and feelings. It can be considered as a friend with whom you can be yourself and share your intimate thoughts and emotions. Now, this is our lesson for today. The parts of the diary. The first one is date or day. Like for example, October 27, 2020, Tuesday. The next part is salutation. You're going to use the salutation, Dear Diary. Next one is heading of the entry. You can begin your diary by writing today as written in our example previously. Or you can also use hello, something like that. The next part is contents of the diary. You can write down the experiences you have on this day. How do you feel? What are you thinking of? And others. Next part is the signature. In the signature, you are going to write your name being the writer of the content. Here are the points to remember in making your diary. First, creativity, imagination, and expression in diary writing are tested. Second one is you should write as if you have really been a part of the situation. Of course, you are the one making the content of your diary, so you are part of it. Next one is it is written in the first person, I or we. Then the next one is you have to pick a format. And then other points to remember is write the events in the correct order. And then only important matters are recorded. And then the last one is it is a secret record of one's life. One can be very honest about one's feelings and emotions. Since a diary is a secret record, you should take care of it that no one else can read it without your permission to do so. Okay, here is another format of a diary entry which you can also follow. Okay, so you are going to complete the details in the blanks provided. My diary. What's the date today? So you're going to complete this sentence. Today is, for example, October 27, 2020. And the next, what's the weather like? It's cloudy day. And the next one, what did you eat yesterday? For example, I ate egg, hot dog, and rice for breakfast. Next one, I ate shrimp sinigang and rice for lunch. And then I ate chop suey, fish, and rice for dinner. How about how are you feeling today? I am feeling happy and excited on my online class in English. And then the last question is, what are you wearing? So you could say, I am wearing a white top and shorts. Always remember the 5 parts of the diary when you make your own. First, you have to write the date and day. Second, the salutation, like for example, Dear Diary. Third, heading of the entry. How are you going to start your content? You can say today, hello, and others. And number 4, the contents of the diary. You're going to write your experiences, your thoughts, and many others that happen in your daily life situation. And then the last one is signature, wherein you are going to write your name, being the writer of your diary. Remember that diaries are readers and writers' best friends. Okay? So a diary is a journal prompt. It is excellent chance for personal narrative writing. It is a review of both the day's events and the lessons learned. It encourages to write about something which generates strong feelings for them, whether it's the joy of playing with friends or the frustration they can't quite seem to get. It is an ideal blend of descriptive and opinion writing. In writing a diary, keep the mind open. The place chosen can be anything from a beloved vacation, spot to somewhere always dreamed of going, or simply the favorite one. In general, the diary is written in past tense. Not all diary entries need to be secret. Sharing deep thoughts and opinions with the world is what writing is all about. Okay, so we are going to test your skill that you have learned in our lesson today. In activity 1.2, you're going to complete the details in the blanks provided. Here is another format of a diary entry, which you can also follow. Okay, so it's Farina's diary. Farina writes in her diary every day. She writes about the things she does. Read Farina's diary. Then you answer the questions that follow. Monday, Jane's party, 3 o'clock. Tuesday, school play. Wednesday, take PE kit to school. Thursday, mother's birthday. Friday, new reading book. Saturday, visited grandmother. Sunday, going to church with family. Okay, you notice, children, that the entries are um, written in phrase. It's not a complete sentence. Okay, so this can be also. The previous one has complete sentences. We use simple sentences, or you can also use the compound sentences in organizing the content of your diary. Okay, so let's answer the following questions. Number 1 question. On which day is the school play? Okay, so you are going to refer to the diary of Farina in order to answer this question. School play is Tuesday. There you go. Tuesday, school play. Okay? Next one is, what does Farina get on Friday? So the answer is new reading book. The third question, on which day does Farina do PE? PE. So there, take PE kit to school on Wednesday. Whose birthday is on Thursday? It's mother's birthday. Who has a party on Monday? It's Jane's party. And then the last one is, where does Farina go on Sunday? Farina goes to church on Sunday. Okay, so look at the pictures on this activity. You are going to complete the diary sentence using the pictures given. Okay, so the title is My Special Day. Can you remember a day that was special to you? Write down 3 important details on your special day. Use the picture as your guide. So these are the pictures that you are going to use on this part. And for this part, you are going to use these pictures. Okay? You apply what you have learned in making a simple and complex sentence in order for you to make a short story. Okay, you begin your story on my special day, I blank. Okay, so you use these pictures to formulate your sentences in order for you to come up with a simple story. And also in this other one, it made me happy because, okay, so you use these pictures in order for you to complete your simple story. The thing I remember the most is blank. Okay, so you can pause this video and answer and write your answer on your notebook. And after that, you're going to continue watching this video. Let us see if you understood our lesson for today. In your English notebook, compose a diary entry of the events that are happening in your life during this time of COVID-19 pandemic. Use the guide words as your point of view. Okay, so you are going to use these words in formulating your diary entry. Home, my family and friends, food, vacation, quarantine, work, I feel lonely, hope, pray, and no classes. Okay, so this is the sample of the diary that you are going to make on your notebook. You're going to write the date. And then the station is Dear Diary. You're going to start your content with today. And then use these words to organize your simple story. And then um, you end with love, and then your signature, your name, of course. Okay, you can also pause this video to proceed on answering this, checking your understanding. This time, let me know if how far have you understood our lesson for today. So, read the sample diary and answer the following questions below. You go to Google Classroom and find the attached Google form. Read the diary and answer the questions that follow. For the meantime, you can pause this video and then you proceed to Google Classroom and answer first the Google form. And then after that, you are going to continue this video. Okay, so you're going to write a reflective learning on writing a diaries learned by answering the questions inside the box. You may express your answer in a more critical and creative presentation of your great learning. Have fun and enjoy! You can see page 16 in the learning module for quarter 1. This is the reflective learning sheet. Okay, you can copy this on your English notebook and then complete the sentence. Then after that, take a picture of your output and upload it in our Google Classroom. This ends our lesson for today. I hope you learned something. See you next time. Nasaan?